Action. Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video. So if you haven't seen any of my past videos, this is my husband John, and based on a lot of the feedback that I got, you guys really enjoyed having him on here. So we sat down and we were like, okay, what can we come up with that gets him on my channel a little bit more, but isn't necessarily just like funny like makeup videos, which obviously he still will come on and do some of those from time to time. We actually have something really funny, or at least we think it's really funny, coming up for you guys that you'll hopefully see soon. So we sat down and decided that we want to do like a little series for you guys, but it's going to be more of a serious, like life related kind of a series, and we want to call it Life as We Know It. So what we came up with is once a month we're gonna sit down and kind of talk about gosh, I always mess up. Okay. So what we decided was that once a month we want to sit down and talk to you guys about things that are relevant maybe in our life, and hopefully things that are relevant in your life too. So nothing makeup or like cosmetic, I guess, related, more of serious stuff, but hopefully you still enjoy it. And we want to call this series Life as We Know It. And today is going to be our first like video of that. And yeah, I'm still going to be doing makeup and fashion and all that kind of stuff related videos. One side of me really loves that, but then there's also a whole nother side of me, side of us. We love to be relational with people, we love to be intentional with people, and really just listen to what's on other people's hearts and also share kind of what's going on in our lives too. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I've said it before, but again, if you guys have anything that you would want us to cover or talk about, please let us know down below in the comments, because we'd be more than happy to talk about whatever you guys are interested in. And no, it's not just going to be marriage stuff. Like today we're going to be talking about setting goals and kind of how we do that and how we get that process going, that sort of thing. John will talk a little bit more about that. We want to make sure that it's topics that can hopefully reach a bunch of different kinds of people at all stages of life.
So the first video today, we're going to mainly be talking about how to find your goal and your purpose in life. Mm-hmm. That can be a really tricky and emotionally exhausting topic. We've just seen that, you know, a lot of people today, they have these careers, they have these great jobs, they go to school and get this education, get these master's degrees, which is awesome, and we encourage that. Amazing. And we say yes to that. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times it's hard to find out like your overall purpose for your life. Like what really drives your decisions? How do you pursue things that you enjoy and you might not be equipped to do them at the moment? So that's kind of what we want to talk about. And so for us, we really want to live a life of faith, and we want faith to really drive the decisions, all of the decisions that we make in our life, in our marriage, personally. So we really think that our faith is really that key element to pursue these big dreams and desires of our hearts and setting goals for our life and our marriage. We also genuinely love to see people be kind of built up and grow into kind of big people, is kind of a phrase you could say. And also living with like having no fear and being empowered to be all that they were created to be and live a life of no fear. And yeah, it's a process. Like we're not professionals at this or whatever. No like way. We're growing in this 100%. We're not perfect at all, but we've just found out that we can pursue those things on our hearts. We also love to honor people as well, and we believe that every single person that we encounter on a daily basis, the friends that we have, our family members, really have purpose and destiny, and there's gold inside everybody. And so we really want to honor that in people's lives. To say all that, we really bottom line just love people, and we want to encourage people to pursue those desires and those dreams of their hearts, because at the end of the day, it does matter what's on your heart, and you should be encouraged to pursue those things, and having the right friend group and having people around you to pour into you and encourage you is essential to pursue these goals and these really discovering your purpose.
Yeah, and if I could give even just one tip, because I know a lot of you are probably sitting there like, okay guys, I have these big dreams and I have these goals that I want to achieve, but like, how do I get there? How do I get moving? The first thing that I would say is sit down and start writing these goals out, because when you write them out, you're telling your heart, okay, I believe in this. I believe in it enough to at least put it on paper. And even though it seems small, that is such a huge step, because I guarantee you once you start like writing, things will just start flowing. At least that's how it happens for me. I love to write things down. I love to like journal things out, and it's so encouraging to be able to look back and say, hey, this is my progress from a year ago. This is my progress from 6 months, a month, a week. And I don't know, it just builds you up, and it's honestly kind of fun, at least in my opinion. So I always, once I have a goal, I write it down and I just kind of start like planning through it, I guess you would say. Even we have so many goals that won't be achieved, most likely, like they're way like long-term kind of goals, but then we also have a lot of short-term goals. Like even starting this channel, this was a short-term goal for me, and I think I've shared with you guys before, I was so scared. I have always struggled with anxiety, and that's something that the Lord has been really just so sweet to me, and we've been working on it, I feel like, for a long time, and I'm not fully there yet. Like, I still get anxious about things, and I know some of you guys are probably very similar to me. I want to encourage you guys that you do not have to live from a place of fear. Like, you don't have to be scared to go after your big dreams, because just like Jon said, we personally believe that those big dreams and those goals and passions that you have been put in your heart for a very specific reason. So we don't think that kind of stuff is by accident.
Yeah, and then just to kind of conclude this part, you can pursue those dreams and desires and still like have a day-to-day routine. Like we're not saying to shut
Drop
down your life, sell everything you have, and go figure out how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
Like no, you can do two things at once, obviously. I mean, that wouldn't really be wise to drop everything and just like go out and wander around and try to figure things out. Use wisdom, surround yourself with the right people, and just take little small steps, because life is really a process and there's growth throughout life. So anything you see on the planet has a growing process. So these purposes, these goals, they have a growing process, and it does take some time. So,
and going off what Jon just said about surrounding yourself with just good, like positive people, that's so important when it comes to dreams and goals and anything that's in that category, because like we said, we believe that our dreams and our passions have been put on our hearts for a reason, and they're honestly such a precious gift. So you want to make sure that if you're going to share that gift with someone else, that it's someone who's going to not only build you up and believe in you, but somebody who's going to safeguard it and champion that gift, like if not as well or better than you would. Not better because it's your dream, obviously, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you want to share that stuff that's really like strong on your heart with people who love you and care about you. So yeah, just another little tip for you.
Yeah, so that's really it, guys. We just really believe in living a life of purpose, and we were created to live a life of purpose, and the goals and the purposes and the dreams on our heart are super important, and surrounding ourselves with the right people and setting ourselves up to succeed, we can press into those and pursue those things. So yeah, we just you can conclude this, because I don't know how to shut this down, because we'll just stop.
You guys will just go to the next clip. So yeah, I know that was brief. We wanted to keep this video just kind of quick, but if you guys have more questions, honestly, leave them down below. And also, I have like an email address that's in the description box of every video. If you guys like want to walk through things, I don't know, maybe a little like deeper or whatever, you guys can feel free to email us, because we would love to sift through those and answer them as best we can. But that's going to be the conclusion for our first Life as We Know It video. And again, we just want to remind you guys, you are qualified, you are more than enough, and I don't know, you're just so valued. So
just go after it.
Yeah, go after
Take
your
big
big
risks.
dreams. Yes.
So
yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and also leave suggestions down below. And we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
See ya.